Hello, and welcome to the Magical Mystery Tour podcast starring Carol McGee
and Skyler, Whitaker. The Magical Mystery Tour was created by the Beatles, which includes Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison.
The songs on the album include Magical Mystery Tour, The Fool on the Hill, Flying, Blue Jay Way, Your Mother Should Know, I Am the Walrus, Hello Goodbye, Strawberry Fields Forever, Penny Lane, Baby You're a Rich Man, and All You Need Is Love.
The album was released on November 7th, 1967.
The origin of the Magical Mystery Tour album came from Paul McCartney when he had the idea to make a Beatles film during his trip to America. The Magical Mystery Tour was inspired by the freewheeling adventures of Kenny Kinsey's Merry Pranksters, as a chronicle in Tom Wolfe book The Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test.
In 1964, Kesey and his cohorts had painted a 1939 International Harvester school bus in a psychedelic colors and taken it in on a transcontinental tour of the USA, dispensing LSD along the way and filming and recording every dramatic encounter, intending to make a movie called The Merry Pranksters Search for a Cool Place.
The film never materialized. Paul proposed that the Beatles travel around the English countryside with a busload of fat ladies, dwarfs, and other groovy people and film whatever happened. The producer of the album was George Martin.
The Beatles wanted to experiment with their packaging for the album, so they packaged it as two EPs with a 24-page booklet. The booklet contained song lyrics, photos from the film, a color story, illustrations that were in a comic strip style, and the cover was done by John Van Hammersveld.
I Am the Walrus was made of 3 different songs, all written by John Lennon. The first song, which is in the beginning, was inspired by John after hearing a distant police siren, Mr. City Policeman sitting pretty little policemen in a row. The second song was written by John while he was sitting in his garden home, sitting in an English garden. And finally, the third, which was written after John found out students were having to study the Beatles songs to search for meaning. So that's where the crazy meaningless lines such as elementary penguins, yellow matter custard, and sitting on a cornflake come from.
A Fool on the Hill was written by Paul McCartney. The song has been told to be written about someone like a mariachi, someone the Beatles followed in India. The meaning is, people believe the mariachi are fools, but they are often the wisest.
Strawberry Fields Forever was written about John Lennon's childhood in Liverpool. Lennon said this was one of his most personal songs, and at first was hesitant to sing it. That's why this song is one of the Beatles' most complicated recordings, and the invulnerability in John Lennon's voice. The song is one of the most analyzed songs because the line cranberry sauce was misheard as I buried Paul, so fans began to spread rumors and conspiracy theories.
All You Need Is Love opens with the same orchestrated instrumental as the French national anthem. The French are known as the self-proclaimed world of true lovers.
Even though the film was never realized in the U.S., the album gained immense success.
The album sold more than 1.5 million copies before the holidays in the U.S.
By January 6, 1968, the album reached number 1 first 8 weeks in a row.
The Magical Mystery Tour was nominated for the Album of the Year at the 1969 American Grammy Awards.
The album went on to sell over 6 million copies in America alone. Thanks for tuning in to our Magical Mystery Tour podcast.
Catch us next week for another album discussion.
No one you can save that can't save. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time.